Welcome to the News Report radio show. I'm your host, Vassilios Nicolaos Vitsilogiannis, and I'm bringing you the latest updates, in-depth analysis, and insightful commentary on the most pressing news and events from around the world. Stay tuned as we delve into the stories that matter, focusing on accuracy, integrity, and clarity. Join us as we navigate through the complexities of today's ever-changing landscape right here on News Report. And now our first news story on Monday, 12 February 2024. Xi Jinping's never-ending hunt for corruption in the Communist Party has been a central focus of his leadership in China. The anti-corruption campaign, which has targeted high-level officials in various sectors, is a fundamental part of Xi's governance. While some have criticized the campaign as a purge reminiscent of Stalin, others acknowledge the real and pervasive nature of the corruption being addressed. Xi's approach to combating corruption has been characterized by a strong emphasis on party loyalty and self-policing, with the party launching investigations and enforcing its own regulations. However, some analysts have pointed out the limitations of this approach, highlighting the need for independent anti-corruption bodies, increased transparency, and a reformation of social attitudes. The campaign has also had far-reaching effect, leading to changes in the behavior of officials and impacting sectors such as the military. Despite its achievements, the campaign has been described as a never-ending search for bad apples without a comprehensive strategy to prevent corruption. The long-term success of Xi's anti-corruption drive may depend on addressing these broader systemic issues. Xi Jinping's anti-corruption campaign has been a significant and ongoing effort with a focus on eliminating political treachery and corruption within the Chinese Communist Party. The campaign has been only targeted high-profile figures, but has also led to changes in the behavior of officials, impacting factors such as their health and lifestyle. However, the campaign has also faced criticism and raised concerns about the limitations of the party's self-policing approach. Addressing these concerns and implementing broader systemic changes may be crucial for the sustained success of the anti-corruption drive. And now Tuesday's news, 13 February 2024. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, have intensified their operation control of the Han Yunis area in Gaza, resulting in the deaths of over 30 terrorists. In recent operations, IDF forces have targeted and eliminated armed radicals and terrorist cells in the region. The Jivadi Brigade, a unit of the IDF, has played a significant role in weakening the control of Hamas and other terror groups in southern Gaza. These efforts have involved targeted raids on terrorist infrastructure and sniper positions, leading to the elimination of a significant number of terrorists. The IDF's operations have been aimed at disrupting and degrading the capabilities of terrorist organizations in the area. These efforts have included the identification and elimination of terrorists preparing to carry out attacks, as well as the location and destruction of weapons and tunnel shafts used by these groups. The IDF's actions reflect a commitment to enhancing security and preventing terrorist attacks in the region. The recent operations in the Han Yunis area demonstrate the IDF's determination to confront and neutralize threats posed by terrorist organizations in Gaza. The IDF's efforts to strengthen operation control and eliminate terrorists in the Han Yunis area underscore the ongoing security challenges faced by Israel and the measures taken to address them. And now Wednesday news, 14 February 2024. In a recent development, 12 Ontario men and 1 American have been arrested in Niagara for allegedly trafficking young people, as reported by the police. This disturbing incident sheds light on the pervasive issue of human trafficking in the region. The arrests were made as part of a target investigation, and the accused individuals are facing serious charges related to the exploitation of young individuals. Human trafficking is a deplorable crime that has long-lasting and devastating effects on its victims. It's a violation of fundamental human rights and a pressing concern for law enforcement agencies and communities worldwide. The arrest of these individuals underscores the importance of ongoing efforts to combat and prevent human trafficking. Authorities have emphasized the need for continued vigilance and cooperation to identify and apprehend those involved in such illicit activities. The investigation into this case is ongoing, and the legal process will be a crucial step in delivering justice for the victims. The arrest of these individuals serves as a stark reminder of the need for comprehensive measures to address human trafficking and protect vulnerable members of society. It also highlights the significance of public awareness and reporting in the fight against this abhorrent crime. Let's move on to Thursday news, 15 February 2024. South Korea has recently established diplomatic relations with Cuba, a move that has the potential to further isolate North Korea on the world stage. This decision comes as a surprise given Cuba's long-lasting ties with North Korea, which date back to the 1960s. Cuba's embassy in Pyongyang has been a testament to the close relationship between the two nations, but South Korea's decision to forge formal diplomatic ties with Cuba signals a shift in the regional landscape. The South Korean Foreign Ministry's announcement of this move is seen as a strategic step that could potentially weaken North Korea's influence and support in the international community. The opening of diplomatic ties with Cuba is expected to have a significant impact on North Korea, as it may lead to the loss of one of its Cold War-era allies. Cuba's decision to establish diplomatic relations with South Korea could also serve as a signal to other nations that North Korea's isolationist policies are no longer universally accepted. South Korea's diplomatic ties with Cuba are part of a broader effort to strengthen its global presence and to promote peace and stability in the region. This move is seen as a positive step towards fostering greater cooperation and understanding between nations, while also sending a clear message to North Korea that its isolationist policies are no longer sustainable. As South Korea continues to build relationships with nations around the world, it is clear that the country is committed to promoting peace and stability in the region and beyond. The establishment of diplomatic ties with Cuba is a significant step in this direction, and it is one that is likely to have a lasting impact on the global stage. In our latest news on Friday 16, 2024, the Houthis in Yemen have exposed the United Arab Emirates' action to disrupt their military operations in the Red Sea. The Red Sea is a crucial maritime choke point characterized by two narrow passages: the Suez Canal in the north, located in Egypt, and the Bab el-Mandab Strait in the south. The Houthis have been accused of targeting ships to divert attention from their responsibilities towards the Yemeni people. The United States has recognized the strategic significance of the Red Sea since the October 1973 war and has formed an international coalition to safeguard the security of the Red Sea by countering Houthi attacks. The recent Houthi attacks could serve as a pretext for the United States to militarize the Red Sea, secure control over the Bab al-Mandab Strait, and deploy a substantial number of U.S. forces to the region. The attacks have raised concerns about the safety of the region's maritime activities and the impacts on global trade. The U.S. and the U.K. have carried out strikes against Houthi targets inside Yemen, which have been condemned by Hezbollah, Iran, and Turkey. The situation in the Red Sea region is delicate, and the freedom of navigation in it is an international demand. All events are still unfolding, and new ones will unfold in the next week. We are here to make any news known to you. For the latest updates, stay tuned to our next broadcast. I'm your host, Vassilios Nicolaos Vitsilogiannis. We'll be back in a few hours. Have a nice weekend.